Imagine if your brain came pre-installed with a highly advanced 3,000-year-old internal security system, a piece of software that automatically filters out bad business deals, flags toxic relationships, and warns you about catastrophic decisions before you ever make them. Well, it turns out that system actually exists. The ancient writers of the Bible called it discretion. And in the second chapter of the book of Proverbs, they laid out a step-by-step installation guide. By the end of this 5-minute video, you are going to know exactly how to activate this internal defense system, find absolute clarity in a noisy world, and build a life that is completely unshakable. Let's dive in. The first thing we have to understand is that wisdom isn't a passive program. It doesn't just download in your sleep. Proverbs Chapter 2 says you have to search for it as for hidden treasure. Think about that. You don't stumble onto gold or silver by accident while walking down the street. You have to dig for it with energy. It is a partnership. The Bible shows us that wisdom is actually a dual nature reality. It is a divine gift from God, yes, but it is only unlocked through our own energetic, active pursuit. And when you engage in that search, something incredible happens. God doesn't just hand you a list of abstract rules. The text says, "He is a shield to those whose walk is blameless." He literally becomes a personal bodyguard for your life, guarding your path and protecting your future. But here's a fascinating twist you might not expect. When we think of wise people in history, we usually picture ancient philosophers in long robes giving lectures. But in the Bible, wisdom is incredibly practical. Take Bezalel, for example. The Bible officially calls him a wise man, not because he was a king or a philosopher, but because he was a master artist and designer who built the ancient tabernacle in the desert. Wisdom is about real-world skill and daily execution. And yet, having wisdom doesn't make you bulletproof to your own ego. Look at King Solomon. He was literally the wisest man who ever lived. And he wrote these very words we are reading. Yet, he famously failed to follow his own advice in his personal life. It's a powerful reminder that wisdom isn't a one-time achievement. You don't just arrive at wisdom and stay there. It is a continuous, daily process of trusting God, honoring Him, making intentional choices, and critically learning from our own mistakes. No one develops all aspects of wisdom at once. When you commit to this process, Proverbs tells us that discretion will protect you and understanding will guard you. Discretion is your internal radar. It's the ability to evaluate a situation, look down the road, and tell right from wrong before the consequences hit. And trust me, you need that radar, because life is full of crooked paths and persuasive detours. Proverbs warningly describes two massive traps: the perverse crowd whose words are twisted and who delight in doing wrong, and the seductive, wayward voice that coaxes you into breaking promises and taking dangerous shortcuts. These paths might look smooth and attractive at first, but the Bible warns they lead straight to dead ends and broken lives. So, how do we install this internal security system? It starts with a simple, daily decision. Build a habit of reading God's Word and actively apply it to your daily choices. This week, I challenge you to take just one major decision you're facing, whether it's about a career move, a relationship, or a financial step, and run it through the filter of discretion. Don't drift through life. Actively seek the upright path, because as the chapter concludes, those who walk uprightly will remain firmly established, while the unfaithful will be swept away. If you want to keep building an unshakable life, make sure to hit that subscribe button, leave a comment with the word wisdom, and let me know which area of your life needs this internal radar the most. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.